You've got to have a lot of confidence in your gear when you're tackling wild and natural venues. The simple reason, because you never know what you're going to hook. You could be fishing quite light for small fish and hook something big, and of course you want the best chance of getting that out, especially in a match. That might be the one fish that wins at you. So fishing with gear that you're confident in and fishing with balanced gear are two really important factors. The pole special hooks were designed for all-round fishing on natural venues. The fact that they run from a size 14 down to a size 22 makes them very versatile. The little sizes are perfect for speed fishing, for roach, catching a lot of small fish, where the bigger sizes stepped up to a 18, 16, even a 14 will handle big bream, big perch, and we even managed to land a double figure pike that snaffled a roach while we were testing them. There really is no limit as to where you can use the pole special hooks. Today we're fishing on a canal, but they're equally good for use on lakes, big still waters, and even rivers as well. In testing, we've tried them on a variety of natural venues, lots of different conditions, and we're really happy with how they've come out. When it came to the gape or the bend of the hook, we wanted something you could place a variety of baits on. So in the smaller sizes, it's suited to single baits like a pinky or a single maggot. But as you step up, you can easily place double maggot, double caster, or even a piece of dendrobina on, and there's plenty of room for the hook point to show and hook those fish. The point of the hook is straight and very slightly turned towards the shank of the hook, and we found in testing that were the optimum shape for hitting bites. It's also quite a long point, which means when you strike into a fish, penetrate it, that point goes right in and stays in. And when you fish in natural venues, the last thing you want to do is hook a bonus fish and worry about it coming off. Finally, the point of the hook is super durable. When you're tackling wild venues, you often have a little bit of line laid on the bottom and the point of the hook's exposed to some rough terrain. If you do come across some bonus fish, they often have a bony mouth or quite thick lips, and you need to have confidence that that hook point is sharp, it's going to go in there, and if you get that match-winning fish on, you're getting him out. There's no denying that fish on natural venues can be tricky to catch, especially in clear water conditions. The pole specials are made from quite a fine gauge wire, which means your hook bait will fall as naturally as possible, giving you perfect presentation. Of course, you still need strength and durability though, because you might be catching large numbers of small fish and you've got the chance of a bonus. Thanks to the shape and the material the hooks are made from, they've got them assets. The colour of the hook is very neutral and discreet, so it's not going to flash or put wary fish off in clear water. It's actually a black nickel coating on the hook that gives it this finish, and we've had a lot of success with the same coating on the popular LWGF hook. This coating also adds a little bit of durability to the hook, keeps that point extra sharp and adds an element of strength to the pattern. The barb itself also had a lot of consideration. It's a micro barb and very small, so when you're hooking delicate baits like bloodworm, even a single maggot, you don't damage it. We found that if you can have your bait wriggling a lot more lively and in tip-top condition, you get a lot more bites. However, it's important for keeping fish on the hook as well. Because we were looking for quite a finesse hook, we obviously went for a spade end pattern. The spades are stepped up in size with the size of the hook to allow you to tie them to the appropriate line diameter.